Hi guys, my name is Lally. I am a wig maker, a costume maker, a makeup artist and a Lady Gaga impersonator, and I'm coming to you today with this Lady Gaga The Countess American Horror Story Halloween makeup tutorial. I know American Horror Story is a while ago, but when is The Countess not relevant? So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see what I come up with next, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video, and without waffling on, let's get into it.
I'm either really late for last Halloween or really early for next Halloween, so you choose. I'm going to use a concealer that is the same tone as my skin as my eye primer. That's because I've got pink undertone, so it's going to lift out the bluish purple shadows of my eye bags, but you need to do what's good for you in that respect. Then I'm going to take any old orangey brown eyeshadow or contour powder and do a basic kind of winged eyeshadow. And I'll use some Scotch tape, which I'm going to take some of the sticky off using my fingers, and then just use that as my wing guide because we're doing a powder wing today. And then I'm going to take a dark brown shadow or again a contour powder, and I'm just going to create a wing that goes about a third of the way on my bottom lash line and over onto about a third of the way on my top lash line. Taking a mid brown shade, just deepen the crease of the eyeshadow you've done and just connect that to the wing. And then I'm just going to whip off the Scotch tape, and then I'm going to take a clean dry brush and just diffuse all of that eyeshadow. Now taking the Sheglam Fairy Wand, which is a highlighting pencil, I am highlighting the inner half of my waterline and also going over the inner corner of my eyes. Using a dark brown pencil, I'm just going to line the outer corner of my eyes, that's the waterline and tight lining. Now I'm going to use a brown felt tip eyeliner to really intensify that wing. I'm going to prime my face with e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and then I'm going to go over that with Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. The finest dusting in the world is just to take the excess oil off. I like to underpaint my contour because I think it just gives a much more natural finish when you're changing the structure of your face. I would usually use a grey base contour, but I have completely lost mine, so I'm just going to contour Gaga's face shape on mine. So I'm going to deepen my cheekbones, sharpen my jawline. I'm going to get rid of that buccal fat kind of area, and I'm also going to make my forehead a bit smaller, and then I'm just going to blend that all in with a foundation brush. I'm going to go down the sides of my nose, up the center of my nose and around the tip, and blend. Now using Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid in a shade that is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, it's about one shade too light. I'm just going to apply my foundation, and then I'm going to use a really light concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I'm going to dry brush the highlights of Gaga's face onto my face, and dry brushing is where you have barely any product on the brush. We really want to accentuate the inner V of our face, our jawbone, and just that little area of the forehead there. Gaga's got a bit of a squareness to hers. And then just use what's remaining on the brush to highlight the brow bone, the bridge of the nose, and between the contouring on the tip. Now use a dense kabuki brush to melt all of that together. And now I'm just going to set all of that highlighting work with Laura Mercier's loose setting powder in translucent. This really blends away eye bags, it's amazing. Now using the NYX Professional Powder Contour Palette, I'm using the colour Sculpt to go over all of my contouring and really reinforce it, but also make it look lovely and diffused and natural. And then I'm going to use Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to set all of my makeup. And now curling our eyelashes, we really want to focus on getting a lovely curl to the outer corners. And Gaga doesn't look like she's wearing lashes in my reference picture, so I'm not either. I'm just using Maybelline's Falsies mascara, and then I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows that have already been bleached, and I'm going to use this Revolution Bleach Brow Pomade to make them even whiter. I'm going to use Maybelline Hollywood Red to create a really thick lip line, but I'm going to miss out my Cupid's bow until the last minute, and I'm going to do a thinner line going underneath the lip line, not over it. This will depend on your lips, but that's the kind of effect that Gaga had. Then I'm going to use Rimmel's Mayfair Red Lady to go inside of that lip line and blend it out by smashing my lips together. Then I like to reinforce the lip liner a bit and correct the shape, which is easier to do when the lips are fully coloured, and then I like to blot the excess lipstick off with a tissue. Now I'm using the e.l.f. clear lip lacquer to go over my eyeshadow. This is the best stuff for it. I've used eye gloss, it doesn't work as well. And now setting all of my makeup with L'Oreal Infallible setting spray mist and popping my wig on, which is available on my Etsy store, which I will link down below. I was thinking of making a tutorial for this glove, so let me know if you want to see that by leaving me a comment. I really do love this makeup and it's so beginner friendly, so let me know what you think and if you're going to give this a go. And if you do, tag me on Instagram at lallyburns.
Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned how to get this Lady Gaga American Horror Story The Countess makeup look. The wig is available on my Etsy store, which will be linked down below, as well as everything that I have used to recreate this look in this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see what I come up with next, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, and let me know what you want to see next. And I wish you the best Halloween ever. Mwah.